Good morning, YouTube. So, today, it's going to be an interesting day. Look at it out there. Oh, look at the moon out there. That's pretty cool. The moon in the fog. So, today, it's going to be an interesting day. I'm doing a run today on the motorcycle. And it's a charity run. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And gonna just go out and have a good time, meet a bunch of other motorcyclists that I've never met before, and got invited by one of my neighbors. Let's check it out here. I think it's pretty cold out today, and yeah, it feels pretty cold. Fog looks a little bit localized, so not too bad, but heading out today, and gonna have a good time, I think. Yeah. I'll take you along for the ride too. How about that? So it's going to be 51 degrees here whenever we're kickstands up, which is 9 a.m. and not too far away from now. 51 degrees. You know, that's not too bad, but living in Florida now, I don't have a whole lot of cold weather gear. So I'm going to have to figure things out, make sure I'm not too cold. Although I'm lucky. This bike has heated seats, heated grips, and has forced hot air on the feet stuff. I mean, it's like Cadillac of bikes, but still, got to make sure I'm warm enough because I have no idea how long this ride is today. Okay, time to get ready to go. It's gonna be cold out today, so sweatshirt and jacket. You can always take extra stuff off if needed. Okay. I got everything. If not, oh well. Looking nice out. So I'll be using my helmet cam today. And this is my lovely dirty garage. Well, it's not dirty. It just has a bunch of stuff all over the place. So, this is the bike we're taking out today. I'm going to need to get some gas. See if I know where this place is. I think I do. Alright, I'm going to put the gloves on, go get some gas, and then go meet up with everybody else. I think I want to turn on the heat, cedar a little bit here. See? Gloves. And then also for the feet. Got some forced hot air for the feet. Okay, gassing up. Always gas up before every trip. You never know how long the rides are going to be. I won't take a full tank. I had a little over half already. I don't know how big my tank is. 5 gallons maybe? I'm not sure. Good enough. I mean, it's spilling over. It's incredible, actually. I can't believe that they allow people to stand out here in the middle of the highway and do this. And they're all over the place, all over the Tampa area. Well, it was a fun ride. Time to head home. I really enjoy Publix. It's one of the places where you actually see senior citizens actually working. My guy checking me out was like 85 or so. And, you know, if people want to work, where else do they get opportunities when they're that old? And I just think it's really great. They have great customer service here. It's really good. What an idiot. The guy wasn't going, but he just made a left-hand turn out of the right-hand lane. Okay, so I'm back. The ride was okay. I tend to like longer rides when we go out. You know, something that's at least like 2-3 hours. If not an all-day thing. I really enjoy the all-day rides that I do with the group that I'm in. But that was for a charity, so, for a good cause. So while I was gone, look at this. Okay, so that is EverQuest Next Landmark, and that's my recording. This is it right here. And so I have been doing some time-lapse in EverQuest, just recording some of the scenes in the game, just positioning my character in a good spot and recording. And got some good stuff today, it looks like. Got to move my character to a new position and record some more. But looking pretty good. So those videos, I don't know when they'll be up, but set them to music. My Sunday morning awesomeness videos. Yeah. So, just kicking back, watching the Olympics now. You notice we got two TVs here. It's because one, we're using the projector on the big screen there, but then we got the other TV because the projector doesn't always work when it gets really bright in here when the sun comes out. So we end up just watching on the TV just sometimes. And looking right now for a motorcycle or a small scooter for Matthew. He's wanting to get a scooter so that he can ride to and from work, and I'd actually be happy about that because then I wouldn't have to drive him. And but he needs something small, that, you know, a first bike, because riding motorcycles is something that takes a little bit of skill, and most new drivers have some sort of issues, so you may as well have a small bike, less issues, less speed, easier to keep up and stuff. So we'll see what I can find him. I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about how, you know, we do all this YouTube stuff, and, you know, we really want to be better at our craft. And, you know, about, you know, some of the people that I'm working with in the network that are very talented, and some of the people, I had to move the seat back, and some of the people who are gosh, how does this work? Okay. Some of the people who, you know, aren't so talented, which, you know, it takes all kinds, so not a big deal, I guess. And it you know, is just, I guess what I'm getting at here is that I want to put together a group, kind of like what we have on the site, where we work together for common goals of making our channels better. And yeah, I'm just knocking over the camera here, don't mind me. Holy cow. Okay, so for the common good of our channels and everything, and this is not working, is it? Well, damn. Okay, well, we'll see if it sticks up here. And but there's a missing component, and that missing component is collaboration, physical collaboration. And when I say physical collaboration, I really mean, like, you know, doing videos together with other people. And don't mind me. No, I'm not drunk. The camera is. And here, I'm just gonna have to hold on to it for a little bit here. So, doing collaborations together, and, you know, we do collaborations all the time on gameplay and everything, and we do that with other people, and that works out really well. But I think that there is room for other stuff to happen. And what I mean by that is you know, for working together on collaborations, and actually it's a little bit easier. So how do I do my commentary stuff with, you know, collaborating with somebody else, not physically here? I do it on like Skype or something like that, but it's, you know, to me, it's not nearly as exciting. I do a lot of interviews via Skype, and I do a lot of other things, but you know, it's not as good as what it could be. Imagine, you know, when you're there with the person. Imagine being able to invite somebody over and do like this dual stream gaming like we've been doing on the gameplay channel, or have somebody make a guest appearance on one of my videos, you know, filming at my location or me at their location. So where I'm going with all of this is that I'd really like to put together a local group here in the Tampa, Florida area, and something where we meet together once a month and you know, talk about different YouTube stuff, or even streaming stuff. And, you know, then a component of that is how can we work together? Because being here together, you know, is, you know, two people working on one thing is a lot better than one. Have you seen the gameplay stuff that I did with my wife or with Matthew? Both of those, I think, were higher quality than if I had just done it all by myself. And it's because we have another person's opinion, we have another person's, you know, stuff going on and everything, and it's just much better in my opinion. And so, but, and now this may sound selfish of me, or maybe not, maybe it's just a good, you know, move. I am not sure I want to do this with anybody who's getting less than 100,000 views per month. So there comes the challenge. How do we make like what I would call maybe a mastermind group for YouTube here in the Tampa area, and find people who are making you know, videos who are getting over 100,000 views a month. And so that's the challenge. And now I think it can be done. And I certainly don't need, oh, I just realized I don't see my other mirror here. Lisa's driving the car. She has a much different setup for the car than I do. So I think that you know, a mastermind group or even a collaboration group or whatever would work well, even cross, you know, different genres. So just because I'm, you know, I would say that my stuff is video game related, entrepreneurial related, and human interest. And so, you know, could I envision collaborating with somebody who does, you know, tutorials on how to do makeup or something like that? Well, maybe. You know, well, actually, I suppose I should learn how to fix my skin up here. I have these red spots that have appeared up here, and it's just because I have psoriasis, and that's just part of having it. There's no cure for it. No, it's not catchy. But anyway, you know, so I guess that I could benefit from that. But, you know, how does somebody who does beauty stuff benefit from a gamer? Well, maybe they benefit from an entrepreneur or human interest type stuff. And so, you know, I want to appear on other people's channels, and I want them to appear on mine. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I did look at a, you know, meetup.com. They do have YouTube groups. There's 28 of them across the United States. And, but the YouTube group here consists of, I don't know, 6 or 8 members. They had one meetup 2 years ago, and they have another one on the schedule that has no date applied to it yet, but they've said that, you know, yeah, we want to do one, but, you know, no date. And so, you know, and I signed up for that one, I don't know, 6 months ago. So, I don't know, got to figure this out. And, you know, putting the limitation on myself of trying to work with people that are like 100,000 or more. Maybe we should just allow anybody. That's the ticket. We allow anybody in, and then, you know, seek to foster collaborations between people that are of the same scale. Thanks, everybody. You helped me work that out. There, we have some equality, and we have fairness, and we have opportunity for everybody. So I guess that we do that based upon, you know, people who want to work together. And if we need to do some pairing up, you know, with people, then we pair them up based on channel sizes or some other criteria, like you know, a couple of gamer channels, or you know, ones that would complement each other, just like French fries complement hamburgers really well. Okay, so there we have it. So if you are a YouTuber and you are in the Tampa area, Tampa, Florida, let me know. Email me, and or send me a message in YouTube with your email, and I'll contact you. And let's get together. Let's talk about YouTube and making some content, and I think that would be really great. So, okay, now that the sun's out of my eyes, heading on down the road, continuing on down the road, and gonna pick up Matthew from work, and then back home to play a little bit more Hearthstone. Yeah. Sunday evening, my day off. I'm just taking it easy today. So, see y'all in a bit. Isn't this crazy? Look at this. That is 3 turn lanes there, folks. This is an enormous intersection, and some people just don't get it about when you make a U-turn, you gotta do it from the inside lane. You can't do it from the outside lanes. I see people do it all the time. I've been cut off a couple of times, and it's just dumb as all get out. But it happens. Matthew wants to know what this is for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, just hold on to that.
He's paying me off.
I'm not paying you anything.
Speaking of which, I still owe you money.
Oh yeah. You can't pay me back with that.
No, I can't. I should
Okay.
take money out while we're here.
I think you should roll down your window.
No.
Yes, roll down your window.
Why?
I'll roll it down for you.
Okay. Oh, am I gonna pay this sign person?
Yeah. She says she needs help. I'm willing.
You're fine.
Now don't you feel good?
Always.
Yeah.
I like helping people.
Yep. So, that's a wrap. It's evening. Good night, everybody. Say good night to YouTube.
Good morning.
Did you hear that cat
Shit,
last night?
just has to be different, doesn't he?
Matthew, did you hear that cat last night?
No.
So,
Outside?
that's it for today. I better turn off my I've been doing macro here. Well, not like as in macroing like bad stuff, like I've been just keeping my connection alive to EverQuest Next so that I could make these great time-lapse videos, which I hope will be great. So that last one was 6 gigs. Woo, big one. So anyway, time to exit the game because it's time to go to bed. And so tomorrow, another day of work. And yeah, lots of shit to do. So much more than what I can actually get done. But I kind of force myself to take days off, because if I don't take the days off, then you know, things just stop working out right. So, and I was watching Darium's CCG channel tonight, and as Megan so perfectly puts it, she says, "Please feel beefy." That's all. Good night.